Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have the 2012 NCAA Division III Indoor Track and Field National Champion. These gentlemen are part of also the mile relay, but most importantly, they're part of the national champion team from North Central College. I'll let them introduce ourselves. We've met one of our subjects already, so I'll let him introduce himself to you, and then we'll go around the horn here.
I'm Dan Benton. I was the anchor leg on the 4x4, and I'm a senior.
By Kaba, I was the leadoff leg, and I'm a junior.
I'm Mustafa Lauye. I was the second leg, and I'm a freshman.
I'm Deontay Hackler. I was the third leg, and I'm a sophomore.
Okay, as you hear, we have one senior, one freshman, and a couple sophomores. So obviously, a little bit of senior leadership. We'll start here with Dan. Talk about what it's been like to work with these guys to not only win a national championship in a relay, individual event, and national title as a team. All three are great accomplishments. Talk about what it's like to work with these four guys to win the relay national title as well as the team national title.
Like I said before the race to these guys, I was like, I wouldn't rather have anyone else with me tonight. I knew that we had the talent, and I knew we had a lot more to give than what we'd already showed in the season. And it's just great having a bunch of guys being able to hand that baton off to me, and knowing that they're going to give everything that they can, regardless of the situation, the competition that's around.
Okay. Yeah, ask you, gentlemen. The next question here. Obviously, you have one of the strongest anchors in the nation. He won the Open Four, so obviously, when he gets the stick, he can drive it home. But obviously, you have a very important part in the mile relay as well. So talk about what it took in your leg before you got to Dan to get to that national title this afternoon.
Well, all season we always talk about once you're out of it, you're out of it. So the main thing was making sure we get to the break, we're not in the traffic, and when we hand the baton off, make sure the guys are in a position where they compete. And that's what was going through my mind. Dan's last meet, Dan's last 4x4, I'm going to run with them. I wanted to make sure we go out the right way. And so basically I was just trying to get Mustafa in a position so that way he could compete. I mean, I have great competitors that run after me. So I was just doing my best to get out front.
Okay. So these tall gentlemen standing here in the back, we fill up a whole camera with the glow of their smiles here right now. But gentlemen, it's the gentleman here in the back and to my left and to your right there watching. Talk about what it's like to win a relay national title. It's a little bit different than it is an individual title. Just to be able to celebrate these four gentlemen tonight. You're national champions as a team, but also with these three teammates as well. Definitely.
In a relay, it takes all four people, and I'm really glad that I have these three on my team any day of a meet. And I'm a freshman, and just coming in, I automatically fit in with these three, and we developed the chemistry that helped and got us here, and that's what relay is all about.
And then our last gentleman here, obviously, the only time, once he walked in the room, he says, "I can't drop this." And I'm thinking he's got a lot of weight on his mind, or maybe that ball cap's fitting too tight, but he's carrying the national championship trophy. I'll let him tell you, he's been carrying that trophy like it's his teddy bear, and he's a 4-year-old, and he's not. Is someone going to be going back to Naperville with the trophy tonight? Tell us, is Coach going to let you sleep with it tonight? Is it, you have had the biggest grin about carrying that trophy. What's that feeling feel like for that? It doesn't look like. I think that grip looks a little bit tight. I think. Is anyone else going to be able to carry that thing tonight? Talk about that feeling for those.
Well, I would love to sleep with it, but I highly doubt that Granny will let me. But I mean, this trophy isn't just we didn't earn this. Well, we earned it. Don't get me wrong, but it was a larger process. We have guys back at school as well as some of the guys who was fortunate enough to make the trip down, and we're just grateful enough and fortunate enough to bring this back home for our whole community as well as our institution to celebrate it with us. Obviously, next year you're going to be in your own backyard. Dan's going to be there, encouraging you on. What's that going to mean to you guys to know that you're going to get to defend this title in your backyard? I'll let you answer that question.
I mean, it's just going to be another process. Every season, in the beginning, we always talk about the process and getting there. Don't look forward, don't look ahead, and it's kind of like a monkey on our back. We won one. It's very hard to come back and win another one. So each year we just put in the work, listen to our coaches, and we believe in what we practice and preach every day. So it's gonna be fun. We get to hang out now, enjoy it. Let's back to business, and we got to hopefully do it again next indoor season and do it this outdoor season. Okay,
I'm gonna come back and ask Dan this tough question here. Obviously, this is your last indoor championship, but I can't imagine. I'm just speechless almost on the idea of being a national champion in 3 different ways and having these gentlemen come into the program. What's it been like to be the leader of this group?
I wouldn't say I'm a leader, but
you're the leader.
No. I think everyone on the team represents their own event with, I don't know, with great success that they've had. Stop it. I don't know. No, but what I'm trying to say is that I'm not a leader. Like, everyone works together. Everyone gets that trophy. Everyone's like been at practice. Deontay's killing me in practice. I'm trying as hard as I possibly can, and I can't catch him. So, as far as just the next season coming up, I mean, I wish everyone just so much luck, and I know they're going to do great. And of course, I'll be there cheering you guys on. And I'm not at all nervous about next season, just because I know these guys are going to grow and develop and just become the great athletes that I've told them they can be, and I know that they can be.
Okay, Deontay, you're the freshman in the group. Obviously, Dan's going to leave some size, well, probably 11 shoes out there, but he leaves a void out there. What have you learned from Dan over the course of the season?
I've learned so much from him. He is a great example of what every 400 athlete, every track athlete period should be, and I'm really glad he was on my team, and I think I'm prepared to step in the shoe and possibly fill the void.
Okay. Obviously, you had 2 races, a race yesterday, 2 races today, things like that. How does that play into your mental part of the game for the championship?
Well, having that race yesterday, it definitely motivated us even more to come out here and perform for the 4x4 team, because a relay team is different from an individual meet, because you have your team, you have your friends as well as your teammates, right there along with you.
Okay, well, there's going to be a sea of red going back to Naperville, Illinois, but they have some nice gold hardware they're taking home. Our 2012 NCAA Division III Indoor Track and Field National Champions in the 400-meter dash, the mile relay, and most importantly, the men's national champions. Congratulations, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And I'll let the last 5 seconds be your time. If you want to say a shout-out, show us, say hello to anyone, that's all you right now.
I love you, Mom.
I just want to say thanks, guys, for watching at home, and thanks for everyone at Naperville Running Company. I heard you guys were excited and going crazy when we won. Thanks for all your support.
Oh, yeah. Thanks, everyone back home. It means a lot. I know we got all teams across the board watching us, and like Dan said, it means a lot, and we know you guys are watching, so couldn't have done it without you guys.
Cardinals.